Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So glad to see you guys again. In today's video, we are going to be ranking WWF Attitude Wrestlers. I got a Peacock subscription, and if you don't know, they have literally all the content that the WWE has put out throughout its entirety, going all the way back to early days of the WWF. That's all available on Peacock. It's the only reason I have Peacock. I have 4 tiers here. Why does my phone keep charging and uncharging? I have 4 tiers here. So the bottom one is Mean Street Posse tier, just bottom of the barrel, can't stand this wrestler. I don't know what they're like personally, but as a wrestler, as someone on my screen, no thank you. The next one is gets the job done. You know, when they're on this, you don't fast forward the match necessarily when they're on, because their matches are usually quick anyway, but you don't really come to see them, you know what I'm saying? The next one is almost iconic. So this one could be almost iconic for better or worse. Yeah, almost iconic for better or worse. Even if you love them, they're iconic. They did something amazing. They're not particularly likable. You don't particularly enjoy them, but you can respect their iconography or whatever. And on the flip side, even if you don't like them, you can respect what they contributed to the company or to the show, I guess, if that makes sense. So that can go either way. That can be good or bad. And then the top one is superstar. Superstar. You at the top, yeah, up there. All right, so let's jump in. The first wrestler, Bret the Hitman Hart. Not really much to say about that. As iconic as they come, as superstar as they come, not much to say about that. Don't need to keep you guys long here talking about this kind of stuff. Goldust number 2. Goldust, I think I need another a tier, but I'm gonna constrain to these 4 tiers because I don't like to get too nitty gritty. I'm gonna have to make some tough decisions. Goldust, enjoyable to watch. His antics. Don't necessarily enjoy his matches very much, but I would say that he is pretty iconic. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty iconic. He's not he's not bottom of the barrel, and he's not just get the job done. He's pretty iconic. Not quite a superstar though for me. The next one is this Trish Stratus. Oh, Trish Stratus is a superstar. One of the greatest female wrestlers period to ever grace the ring. This one, I forget his name. He's one of the Hart brothers. You know what? I don't want to be disrespectful to people. I'm going to add a row, and I'm going to be I don't know. I'm just going to be I don't know, because I haven't really seen much of them. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot who he is for a second. I don't really remember who he is. It's tip of my tongue, just don't remember the name. I'm putting him in I don't know. The next one is The Godfather. The Godfather, easily almost iconic. Again, battles, oh my god. Matches, whatever, but stage presence, gimmick, top tier. This one, Shane McMahon, honestly, I want to put Shane McMahon honestly in superstar. Hear me out. Shane McMahon, for not being a professional wrestler, he brings a lot of charisma to the program, and he gets you riled up. I'm not gonna lie, his street fight with Vince McMahon, one of the greatest. I'm reading Dragon Ball Z now, so I keep thinking battles and whatever, but no, the phrasing, one of the greatest matches I've ever seen. The hype leading up to it, him jumping across the ring and hitting and kicking Vince in the face with the trash can, iconic. So I'm putting him up in superstar. Shane O'Mac, I respect the hustle. The Dudley Boys, easily superstar. Dudley Boys, easily superstar. The nenext one, The Rock, can't really say much about that. Stephanie McMahon, hear me out. Stephanie McMahon is going to go in superstar. It's just like Shane McMahon. No, not a professional wrestler, but brings it, especially in that era, the Attitude Era. her relationship with Triple H, her feuding with her mom, her feuding with Vince, her feuding with Shane sometimes, like, she was entertainment, yo. Unlikable, but, like, and she was entertainment. I liked what she brought. And even in the Ruthless Aggression era, when she was general manager of SmackDown, she brought an energy. I like her song. What was it? What was her song? Now, and I listen and learn a true star, and I'm finally getting my turn. Took my L. She had a good song. The next one is this the Big Boss Man. The Big Boss Man, he gets the job done. I'm not gonna say too much about but he's kind of boring as his own character, but he gets the job done. Like, he definitely has a purpose and he fulfills it well. The next one is, who is that? Is that Ken Shamrock? If that's Ken Shamrock, I can't see. The picture's kind of small. If this is Ken Shamrock, I'm gonna say Mean Street Posse. I never cared for Ken Shamrock. Never thought he was interesting. Mankind, obviously a superstar. Don't gotta say much. Albert gets the job done. Not gonna disrespect the guy because he's been in the business for a long time, but he's pretty like, he's very low mid card, but he's good at it. So I'm not gonna do too much on him. Kane, superstar. Kane, such a superstar. If you haven't seen him during the Attitude Era, you guys need to watch that shit because Kane is a beast. A beast in the Attitude Era. So strong, so athletic, great. Edge, clearly a superstar. Not much to say about that. Jeff Hardy, clearly a superstar. Not much to say about that. Chyna, I want to put Chyna in superstar. No, Chyna deserves. She could be a superstar. Rest in peace, Chyna. These brothers, I forgot what I don't know. I don't remember. I only played them as a wrestler. I vaguely know who they are. Val Venus, Val Venus, I want to put him in Almost Iconic because his gimmick is crazy, but he gets the job done, to be honest. Like, if you're into that, I guess. Vince McMahon, honestly, superstar. Don't know if I really need to justify that. Vince McMahon, clear superstar. The APA, I want to put APA in Almost Iconic. They don't have quite the follow through of being superstars, but they do their job and they have such a huge, I don't want to use the word impact, but like their gimmick, it was like so legendary and so cool that I want to give them the respect. Despite me saying Almost Iconic here, that's not an insult. That's basically saying like you're almost at this top level, but you're just not quite there yet. Gangrel, I'm a little biased. I really like Gangrel's, like, I like everything about Gangrel. I like the vampireness. I like the music. I like the brood. I like the opening. I like everything about Gangrel. So that's a biased one. So I'm gonna say Almost Iconic, even though he should really be in kind of gets the job done. But I'm gonna say Almost Iconic. Undertaker, superstar, easy. Don't even gotta disrespect the man like that. This is, who is that? Oh, the British Bulldog. I don't really know. I've seen a couple of his fights. Is this Shawn Michaels, superstar, like a dickhead allegedly? But you know what? I'm not gonna disrespect the guy. He's a superstar. He's as much of a superstar as it gets. Who is that? Oh, is that Kevin Nash? Kevin Nash apparently is a superstar, but I don't really see it. I'm gonna say he gets the job done, to be honest. Like, I don't really see it, the big hubba over Kevin Nash. I'm assuming that's Kevin Nash. That seems like Kevin Nash. S.A. Rios, I'm gonna put him in superstar. He didn't get like a big push or whatever, but like his time there was legendary. I remember when I first saw him, I was a young kid. It was like a tape of wrestling that I saw when he was fighting against Eddie Guerrero, and he had Lita by his side, and Eddie Guerrero had Chyna by his side, and it was great. I love S.A. Rios. He's a superstar. I don't care what no one says. Is that? I don't know who this is. He looks very good from here. I don't know who this is. I forgot. Jerry the King Lawler, he's funny. If we're talking like commentary, I'm gonna put him in superstar. He's pretty. I'm gonna put him in superstar, even though I think he's incredibly creepy. But I'm gonna put him in superstar because his commentary is pretty funny. Test gets the job done. He's kind of boring. He's very boring. I know that he's liked a lot as like a wrestler and as a person, like I think backstage, but I think he's very boring. He's not bottom of the barrel, definitely not. He's a great wrestler, but he's just boring. Hardcore Holly Hardcore Harley, I want to put him in almost iconic. Like something about him gives like big racist energy, but I think he brings like a vibe or like a skill set that's like pretty good, and it makes him. I wouldn't want to wrestle him, but it makes him interesting to watch him wrestle other people. You know what I'm saying? The next one is Christian. Christian is he should be an almost iconic, but in reality, he just gets the job done. I think Christian is so. I don't think he's boring, but I just don't really see it for him. I can't really remember any battles, any fights that he's been in. Well, I remember his fights, but I can't remember him leaving a great impression, like of himself on the fight. Like he's just kind of forgettable. I think this next one is Sable. Sable gets the job done, I guess. Who is that? I don't know who that is. He looks like some Hart brother or something. Oh, this is D'Lo. D'Lo is he gets the job done, I guess. He's pretty cool. Pretty forgettable though. Is this X-Pac? X-Pac is almost iconic. Like his fights, his matches are pretty good. His athleticism is pretty good. His music, his entrance, his style. He's not good on the mic at all, but showmanship wise, he's almost as good as they get. Like he's great. Who is that? Is this the actual Mean Street Posse, or is this Shane McMahon? If this is Shane McMahon, then who was this up here? I don't know. I don't know who this is. This looks like Shane McMahon, but this could also be like the Mean Street Posse. And if it is the Mean Street Posse, I'm gonna put Mean Street Posse. Because there's another guy in there. If you guys see him. The next one, Paul Bearer. Creepy as hell, but he gets the job done. Dare I say, almost iconic. I'll put him in almost iconic. I think he's dead. Rest in peace to him. Vader, I don't know what he's supposed to be. He gets the job done, I guess. I don't know what he's supposed to be. Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is a superstar through and through. His matches are great. His on the mic, the only person that comes like if I had to put a top tier like on the mic wrestlers for this era, The Rock, Chris Jericho, I'd say Triple H. Maybe Stone Cold. And who else would I throw up in there? I'd throw... And honestly, I throw Stephanie McMahon in there, to be honest. Stephanie McMahon on the mic is pretty lethal. And Vince McMahon, of course. Road Dogg. Road Dogg is almost iconic. I want to put him in Gets the Job Done, though. But he's actually almost iconic. Like, his gimmick is pretty cool. He gives a wigger. He's definitely a wigger. I'm going to put him in Gets the Job Done. Even though he's almost iconic, the wiggerness of him brings him down quite a bit. Lita is a superstar. Don't even get me started. Lita is a superstar. Is this Chris Benoit? Chris Benoit, out of respect, I'm not going to really do much with Chris Benoit. Out of respect, I'm not going to do much with Chris Benoit. Out of respect for his, that situation. Moving on, this next person, but if I'm keeping it 100 with you, he'll go and gets the job done, to be honest. He's a good wrestler, I guess. But I never really saw it for Chris Benoit. I never found him interesting. It was one of those things where it's like people tell you that someone's a good wrestler, people tell you that they're interesting, but like it's just like okay, I guess, but I don't really see it myself. I don't know who the fuck this dude is. Is this Jacqueline? Jacqueline's a superstar. Her name starts with a K. It's Tori. What am I doing? Tori is Mean Street Posse. Not that I want her to get off my screen, but like, I don't know. She's a damsel more than anything, and that's not her fault. But it's like, I guess Big Show in this era. No, I'm lying. She gets the job done. Oh, is this Al Snow? Al Snow gets the job done. I want to put him in like between Gets the Job Done and Mean Street Posse, but unfortunately I don't have a category for that, and I think he's better than Mean Street Posse. I'm going to put him in Mean Street Posse. I don't like Al Snow. Big Show's a superstar. He is a superstar. He's a superstar. Is this Dean Malenko? I hate Dean Malenko. He's Mean Street Posse. I hate Dean Malenko. Viscera, Big Daddy V. He gets the job done. Eddie Guerrero, superstar. His in-ring abilities amazing. Him on the mic, okay, I guess. His gimmick amazing. Like his style, the denim and like the boot and the boot, I guess that he wears, amazing. I love Eddie Guerrero. Rest in peace. Linda McMahon. Linda McMahon is a superstar. When she would come into the ring and shut down Vince McMahon's plans down, like that superstar. She had that star power. Kurt Angle, don't like Kurt Angle. Respect his in-ring. His matches are good. He has great matches. I'm putting him in superstar out of pure respect for Kurt Angle. Personally, don't care for the man, but great wrestler. Great wrestler. Mark Henry. I assume this is Mark Henry. Mark Henry, he gets the job done. You know, don't really. He's alright. Is this Triple H? Triple H superstar. Don't got much to say about Triple H. Triple H is a superstar. As superstar as they get. As superstar as they freaking get. Triple H is. Matt Hardy is. Matt Hardy gets the job done. Matt Hardy gets the job done. Don't want to say too much about Matt Hardy. He gets the job done. Steve Blackman, he gets the job done. You know what I'm saying? Like he gets the job done. He's there. He does what he needs to do. These old motherfuckers. These are Vince McMahon's henchmen. They're literally Mean Street Posse. Like, let me not even. Terry Saturn. I don't care for Terry Saturn. Perry Saturn, whatever the fuck his name is. Don't care for him. Crash Holly is pretty funny. I'm gonna put him in almost iconic. Like, his shenanigans are pretty iconic. Like, his wrestling is pretty iconic. Like, his demeanor, it's just everything about him is funny. Like, him having the hardcore championship and defending it is funny. Like, he's almost iconic. Is this Jim Ross? Jim Ross is a superstar. Don't gotta say much about Jim Ross. Superstar. I don't know if this is supposed to be just Ivory or Right to Censor in general, but I'm gonna put them in Mean Street Posse either way. Rikishi is a superstar. Rikishi's a superstar. Too Cool. Too Cool is almost iconic. They have a cool dance, but other than that, is that Trish Stratus? Wait, who is it? Wait, this is not Trish Stratus. I think this is Terry Runnels. Oh shit. Oh my god, I think that was Terry Runnels the entire time. Whoops. Terry Runnels is almost iconic. She's great. I like the little horns thing. Terry Runnels is great. I like Terry Runnels. Trish Stratus is a superstar. Trish Stratus is a superstar. Alright. Is this Howard Finkel? Is that what his name is? The ring announcer? I'll put him in, I'll put him in superstar. He's a superstar ring announcer, right? This is, Tanaka and something, I think. I hate how they get treated in wrestling. Like, yo, racist as hell. People were racist as hell in wrestling, and still are, to be honest. But hate how they were treated. But excellent wrestlers, like clearly excellent wrestlers, but they just didn't really, they were in a racist environment. So like, what can you do? I'm gonna put them in almost iconic, to be honest, because it's like, even in their position, they still left a great impression. And I just really like I just like them. I like the wrestling style. And then Stone Cold Steve Austin, clearly superstar. Not much to say about that. We can just leave it at that. All right, so conclusion, we have a pretty healthy list here. The I don't knows is like, I don't know. The Mean Street Posse, stay there. We have quite a bit of superstars, which is really, really good. I think this is a pretty good representation of the era. Like, it was a lot of powerhouses, a lot of heavy hitters, week after week coming and just giving us a great show, giving us some good talking shit, and I really, really appreciate that. And then we also have a very strong mid card, something that gets kind of washed away in the later years. Oops, what's happening right here? I don't know why I was dragging that. A strong mid card. Like honestly, the people who are almost iconic and gets the job done. Like they're kind of like the foundation of the show, of like the story. And you need, if this is not strong, then most of the show is boring. Like you're just waiting for like the last one or two matches. If you know you don't have a good, if most of your wrestlers in the middle area are not, it's not a strong base, you know. But anyway, so that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know where you would put these wrestlers, if I made any mistakes, like, or if you, what you agreed with, disagreed with, whatever. And I shall see you guys in the next video. If you like the video, you can leave a like. If you want to subscribe, I guess you can. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.